Hi there, I'm Lauren, and I am the mastermind behind Old Minds and Fault Lines. This is a video live stream that is going to be focusing primarily on mineralogy, geology, and kind of any topic that is associated with those two things. Formerly, I was a co-host on the Live from the Fluorescent Mineral Capital of the World video live stream that focused on the mineralogy and mining history of Sussex County, New Jersey. That video live stream was back in 2022, and a lot of the people who did watch it have reached out to me after we stopped doing it, asking A, why we stopped, and B, if we planned on starting it up again. And I kind of have branched out so that way I could do my own thing and talk about all the different topics outside of that little realm there, because there's so many cool things to talk about regarding mineralogy and geology. There's so many. So with this, I do want to thank everybody who had always asked. And now, of course, you have your answer. I'm coming back and we're going to be live again. The one thing we had with that video live stream series was all of our sessions were live online. So I will be using StreamYard to simultaneously broadcast to both YouTube and Facebook. So at that point, while we are having our session live, you guys are able to interact with us. There's an easy chat function, so any questions you have, we get to answer them in real time, unlike things that are pre-recorded. In fact, this intro video is probably going to be one of the very few things that I actually post up that will be pre-recorded. So with this, because this is live, we don't have definitive dates set up way in advance because I have to work around with my rotating co-host schedules and any of the guests that are going to be on the session schedule. So we are planning on giving 2 to 3 weeks notice every time we are going to run a session, and I'm hoping at least every 3 weeks to be running one. But again, the date and time can vary just because if we're able to, we are going to converse with anyone, anywhere. So at this point, if you do have any suggestions for topics or people that you think would be excellent guests, please feel free to reach out and message or email and let me know. At this point, we do have a few people that are lined up to be on, specifically for a few topics. And with this, we're looking for experts, we're looking for novices, and enthusiasts. What this series is supposed to be like is if you are, at a mineral show, just talking with a few random people or people you may know, just talking about a particular topic or particular mineral that you really love. And we're trying to recreate that and bring this here while also learning a bunch of new things or just hearing some really cool stories about how people got involved or what different mines they've been to. Anything, the sky's the limit here. So with this, I'm really excited to get the ball rolling on this, and our first episode will have some of our rotating co-hosts on that you will see with me if I'm not able to make it, and everybody else's, they may be the lead on that. I am working on some other social media based projects with a few other organizations as well. So there will be some topics that would be a huge overlap with what their plans are. And at that point, that's not something that will be brought into this live stream. So any of those type of projects will keep their dedicated things just because they're a little bit more hyper focused on a particular thing than I am here. So with that being said, again, we are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Old Minds and Fault Lines, all completely one word written out. And the email is going to be oldmindfaultlines@gmail.com. You can see I took my time, wrote everything backwards so you guys can easily read it for that. If you do have any questions, you can feel free to email especially if you're only watching this on YouTube or Instagram. But if you're on Facebook and Instagram, please feel free to shoot me a message there. So I'm looking forward to getting, back up on the saddle, back live in front of you all, and just geeking out about some really cool mineralogy and geology topics. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to be interacting with you all soon.